Nick Bosa has been with the San Francisco 49ers his entire career. We got Nick Bosa with 2 knee injuries, not 1, but 2. He's had ACL surgery to both his knees. He had it in high school. He had it in college, the left and the right knee. And quite frankly, in my opinion, as a kinesiology major, that was my major in college, he's working out the calves, the foot, the thighs, but he's not working out his knee in a flexible manner. And he's putting so much pressure on his knee, they're like linguini. It's not working, it's not connecting. And now the San Francisco 49ers, who are 3-0, have a very, very big discussion they need to have. And before we even get even further, share this with the 49er faithful on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok. I see y'all on TikTok. Haven't forgot about y'all. But I want to have this discussion of the San Francisco 49ers knew that Nick Bosa had all these injuries with his legs. They knew this. This isn't something new. This isn't something that they thought about, but they knew that he's always had injuries with his legs, with his knees in particular. And we still paid Nick Bosa all that money. We didn't talk about no trade, no nada. We said, you know what? We know that you have 2 bad knees, 2. And we're still going to pay you all this money because we believe in you. And we're going to be very clear. Nick Bosa's stats have declined ever since he gotten paid. It hasn't gotten better. And be quite frankly, there's only been 2 or 3 defensive ends in the NFL whose skills improved when they gotten paid. But we still paid Nick Bosa all the money. Was he worth it? In my opinion, no. Did I say something about? Absolutely. When they were trying to get Joey to the San Francisco 49ers, I said that would be a horrible idea. I said bring in Khalil Mack. This is all stuff that's on the record that I talked about and wanted to expose. But 49er faithful who think differently than me said I was wrong. Nick Bosa is going to have a 20-sack season. And I knew there was no way in God's green earth Nick Bosa was going to have a 20-sack season or a 15-sack season. I am on the record of stating if he doesn't have at least 15, we should have been traded him. Well, now with a knee injury this soon in the season, let's be honest here. The 49ers have no choice but to trade Nick Bosa. And for what they get for Nick Bosa, I don't know. I don't know. This is a very, very tough situation. And in this tough situation, there's a couple of key players that the San Francisco 49ers should have been eyeing on and keying on in this entire time. Okay? We do have trade leverage on this team. And in draft capital, we have leverage. Now, a player that is good, viable trade leverage is Mac Jones. And if you were going to trade for someone of equal or greater value, wouldn't it be Trey Hendrickson from the Cincinnati Bengals? Why not him? And take this moment to think about it. Let it all digest. And let's think about this real logically. Why would you not want to trade for Trey Hendrickson? I get it's the Bengals. They're crooked, they're shady, they're cheap, they're everything. We don't know how in the hell they became a franchise and the owner. We don't know. We don't care. But it is what it is. Trey Hendrickson's been trying to get out of Cincinnati for forever and a day. They happen to need a quarterback. We have a pretty damn good quarterback. But if I was Cincinnati, and this is me being if I was Cincinnati, I would not want Mac Jones. Yes, I know. We, as 49er fans, we always think that we have the best player for the job. But in this reality, Mac Jones should be the number 2 option of quarterbacks out there for the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals should be having a magnifying glass on Kirk Cousins.